So what's going on, everybody? I figured we'd go ahead and break down our last fishing trip to Lake Hope, where we did a little shaky head fishing and caught some fish on the spinnerbait early on in the day. It was the first time to the lake. I didn't know really what to expect that day with the cold front moving through. It got a little bit windy, but I used some overhead scans from Google Earth and was able to kind of locate some points and some laydowns, and even see a couple beaver huts that I figured I'd be able to fish at some point. So let's talk about using Google Earth real quick for some of these new lakes. You get a real good feel of the size of the lake, maybe different sources of water running into the lake. Look for different laydowns in some places, maybe some key spots, and compare that to some of the depth contour maps that you've got out there. Navionics web app allows you to do that for most lakes, and you'll get a general idea depending on how much traffic that lake is really seeing from boaters to help put some of those maps together. But, get on there, kind of side by side those images if you can in your mind, and see where the layout is, and see where maybe some of these deeper points are, where some of these laydowns come into key areas. Maybe you'll find some unique structures, kind of like beaver huts in the case of this trip, where we were able to kind of focus on slowing down and fishing some of those deeper water, 8 to 12 foot areas where the fish had pushed off into a cold front, or due to a cold front. So early on in the day, we were fishing a Z-Man swing blade. I caught one fish on it. I think I lost maybe two. Fishing the weed line with a boot tail swimbait trailer. I thought that would really work out for me, but after the wind kicked up and kind of took off, I noticed the fish and the bites kind of became a little bit more sparse. So we went into the day trying to look for the reaction bite. Then we moved over to an 1/8 ounce shaky head, green pumpkin finesse worm. Real simple. I found that a lot of the fish moved out to 8 to 12 foot of water at the end of some of these laydowns and at the end of some of these beaver huts, where that water drops into just that right depth. And some of those laydowns are in those deeper spots where they can get a good spot to hang out, and they don't have to move all the way back out to the deeper channel. So, well, that's all for this week. We'll cut this in with some of the fish catches from the previous video, and we'll catch you next time. Fat little thing. Well, if I can get this fish, I'll show you. That might measure. Actually, might have gotten one on measure. Off Beaver Hut. Hey, he's gonna measure. Alright, look at that. 13. Go from a measurable fish to a dink. I think he got that one pretty good.
He about came off.